I didn't like this today because I'm tired. So Monday, yeah, yesterday, technically Monday, I finally sent my stuff to the Yubinkyo, my I sent it to America. So I finally went to USJ today. So I'm very excited and happy about that. So glad I only went once because I'm tired. I'm so tired. My feet hurts, and it wouldn't change if I spread out the days because my feet hurt since the first ride, which was Harry Potter. Also, it didn't help along the way. I did lost my phone. It fell inside the ride, one of the rides. It was fun though. I'll be more detailed later. I don't have like 4 more seconds yet. So but I was able to find it in the end. So I'm very happy. Hello again. Just making sure. Hello again. Okay, getting a late start. I was re-editing, just edited another video, so my hair's a mess. Ignore it. I'll try to. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I was saying it. Oh yeah, I just edited a video so to record this. Anyway, starting with Monday. Okay, so Monday, I was finally able to send off the boxes, both of them. I had to carry both of them to the post office. They were both very heavy. That was the only best way I could look up when I found out when I researched. And so you usually do through EMS, which is more faster, guaranteed faster, but it most likely be more expensive. Or you through like air, or there's another option, but I forgot. So I decided to go through air because it'll take longer, but it's slightly cheaper, and both boxes are heavy, especially the big one. So I was able to get that done, and after that, because I had planned to go out, so now that I have that done, I was able to go out to USJ without have to worry about money as much. I still had to worry about money, but not as much. So I did that. So to prepare for tomorrow, I made the finished make dinner. I made the other half dinner, which was the roti skin. It was took longer than I thought, and I was supposed to do it earlier after talking to my mom, but I fell asleep, and then I was just like lounging around my bed, so I ended up making it later, which I paid the consequences because I still had to wash my hair too. So yeah, again, ignore my hair. More about this later. And I ended up going to bed a little later than I would have liked. I ended up going to bed around 11. No, I ended up going to bed at 12 because I have to wash my hair, doing my hair, and I didn't try to focus too much on the anime because I was braiding my hair, by the way, so I could lay down to have like waves the next day. Anyway, moving on to Tuesday. Yesterday. And okay, so yes, yesterday I was finally able to go to USJ, and I couldn't pay for the tickets, but my friend let me know that I could pay by door just as long as I get there early, and I didn't know how early to go, so I was like, I looked it up to see when USJ opened. I was like, okay, they open at 9, so I was like, okay, 8:30, 8 o'clock, I should get there. I arriving there around that time, but there was already a line, and I got on the wrong line because I was very confused of which line was paid ticket and which one I just go in, because there was lines waiting just to go in. So I ended up waiting at the wrong line. I had to go back and wait on the line, and the other line was barely moving until the guy like redirected, so to cut down the line, but eventually started moving, and I was eventually able to buy my ticket. I paid by cash for at least the ticket, and I had a blast, and of course I had to buy souvenirs. So of course the first place I had to go, the first thing I did was to make sure I reserved a time entry to Mario because I wanted to go there. However, the only time entry that was available was so late. It was 7:40. And by the way, just to let you know how late that is, the park closed at 9. So anyway, so the first place I went to was Harry Potter World. Of course I would. And the first stop I went to was, of course, a shop by coincidence, and it was close to Ollivander's one shop. And of course I had to buy myself a wand. Shit. And this one was interactive, so because there were parts in the park where you could interact and make little magic. There was one part of the park where I couldn't use it, but I think because I accidentally touched the tip. Yeah, you're not supposed to touch this tip, by the way. And this is the one I bought. And of course, this is the reason why I bought it. Originally, first wand I chose was not this one, but it was Hermione Granger's wand. No, sorry, Ginny Weasley's wand, but it was not interactive. But that looks up for me because every time I was staring at this wand, my heart just went doki doki. I just had to get this one, and so I was like, oh no, fuck it, I don't want that one. So I went to get this one, which was, yeah, interactive, and I did 2 spells successfully, one more successful than the other. But I'm really happy. By the way, I don't know who wand this is. This is not a regular average wand. They did have those, but this is not it. This wand was actually from the Magical Beasts franchise, and it is a wand of whatever this character's name is. Don't know her, but it's mine now, so yay. I don't even know if she's a Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or whatever, if she even went to Hogwarts. All I hear is, I like this wand. Hee. So, with that said, and then after that, I originally wanted to go to the Griffin ride, roller coaster ride, because I had a shorter line, but I ended up going to the Harry Potter Wizarding World. But it worked out for me. I did panic a little because I saw the time for the line increase. And again, as I said, it worked out, and it was one of my favorite rides. I really enjoyed it. ちゃんともてなししないと失礼に思われる。嫌なら帰りに魔法をかけてくれたからの皆の身は確実に守られておる。だがいいものをよく調べてほしい。落ちそうなアクセサリー。And then I went to the Hippogriff ride, and after that, I decided to make my way to Jurassic Park to go to ride the Jurassic Park ride. No, I went there first because I got hungry, so I went there to eat lunch. And while I was there, I decided to ride that ride. That rhymes though, so excuse me for mistaking the words. Yes, but the food I ate, because I wasn't sure if it would be too much, because I have a tendency to have bigger eyes than my stomach. Since I just ordered chicken nuggets and the pudding, they both taste good. The pudding tastes better than I expected. By the way, when I say good, I mean average, just average. I'm not expecting 5-star Michelin food at a theme park. I'm just saying it's better than I expected. The chicken was exactly what I expected, though. I'll say that. Then I went to on the ride, because my black phone I already had in my bag. The purple phone I had in my pocket, but I put in the bag. And the funny thing is, I lost my black phone, the one with the black case. I should just bring it. Okay, so I have one purple case, one black. This one I had in my pocket, I put in my bag. This one that was originally in the bag, this one slipped out of the bag, and I panicked, but then they had to search, and that made me lose time for the ride, but that's okay. I panicked, and then they told me they had to explain in Japanese because it was like, I guess, too difficult to speak English. They were too busy to search for it in my phone. Then I should go to the park later, like after everything closes, they'll search for it, and damn it, that is time. Okay, 5 more minutes, less than 5 actually. So to search for it, they will search for it after, and I should go to the guest service after later, and to put in my phone number, contacts. Like, all right, I'll do that like when I'm leaving. I decided to do that when I'm leaving. And that turns out to be a good decision, and I'll more of that later. So after the ride, I went on the way back to the thing. I was kind of going towards guest service. I decided I wanted to go to the Spider-Man 4D experience, 3D 4D experience kind of ride. I don't remember exactly the name of the ride. By the way, it really helped to have the USJ app, the USJ Universal Studios app, because it really helped me not only find things in the beginning, because it pointed you where you are, but then for some reason it switched off, but it's still helpful with the timing, to check the timing of each ride. And so the ride for the Spider-Man was kind of short. It was 110 minutes, in grand things. In grand stream of things, that is relatively short for a popular ride. But really one that I couldn't go on, and I couldn't bother was a flying dinosaur. That one was had the most minutes of all the rides in the whole park. I'm pretty sure they had it in the time limit entry. The Super Nintendo rides would be more popular, but that one was the most popular in Jurassic Park. I was considering to go to the Jaws ride, but one, after losing my phone on the last time ride similar to it, I decided not to take that ride anymore. I was like, nope, that's good. No more water rides, base rides for me. I don't want to lose my other phone. Also, of course, my time entry is on this one, so that's why I'm glad I didn't lose this one. Also, I was like, I couldn't figure out where the entrance is. Like, okay, F it. Then I went to, after the Spider-Man, they had this, it was very apparent, it was a Time Bugle? In Spider-Man, the name of the newspaper, I think it's called Time Bugle, because like, name after, New York Times, there you go. I think is it named after that? Or is it I forgot the name of this, but anyway, the Spider-Man's newspaper is based off of that, and you're supposed to be one of the reporters. It's supposed to be from the experience, taken from the experience of the reporters, reporting Spider-Man and the villains' action. So, and it was really fun, and I really liked that. It also, just like the Harry Potter, I didn't mention it, it got my heart pounding with the way it was moving and the interaction in the Dragon Blue. This is Harry Potter, why? The Dragon Blue's breath, and you could really feel the breath, and then I had to wipe my glass, take off my glasses to wipe it. I was like, oh no, can't see. I really like that. The 3D kind of 4D interaction. Same thing with the Spider-Man. I like how it spins you around and lifts you up, and you feel like you're really falling. Again, gets your heart pounding. And then when Electro Man, I think that's his name, shocked the car, and it shook, and you see a bright light. It was really fun. I really like those kind of experience and those kind of rides. Those are my personal favorites, rather than more so than a roller coaster, surprisingly. And then moving on to the second to last ride was the 4D experience because it was a limited time, QQ Kenshin in the 4D cinema. It was also 4D, but she still moved, but unlike the other 4D rides, it was my least favorite. But as expected, it's a theater, not a natural ride like the Spider-Man or the Harry Potter. So if I had to put an order, it's Harry Potter, Spider-Man, and then 4D, and then a Hippogriff. And if I went to Koopo, his name is Koopo. You know, in Mario, the bad guy, his name, the carts, that would have went somewhere in the rankings, but I'm going ahead, moving backwards a little bit. I did try to go in to Super Mario Land, but because, again, here's the thing, because it's time limited, you gotta go exactly on your time, and my battery is fucking dying. I was mad, but I wanted to originally want to eat there, but instead I went to Amity Park, which is where the Jaws ride and stuff is. Anything related to Jaws. So it's called Amity Restaurant, and I ate there. Surprisingly, they didn't have fish, but they had a chicken sandwich, and I like the sauce. I'll say that. They didn't take pictures of it, so you just have to believe me. My phone was dying at the time, and I decided till 7:10 to go, and I was seeing all these people wearing dog ears and cat ears, and I originally wanted the Hello Kitty ears because, in black, but Hello Kitty, did you notice, closed early. I was pissed. But whatever, anyway, I digress. Damn it, that's time again. 2 more minutes. So, I went to into Snoopy Land instead, and I bought the Snoopy ears. Okay, here we go. I bought the Snoopy ears in red, so it was really cute. And I really liked it. Also, by the way, here's where I start blowing the budget, because after the ride, the 4D ride was, I forgot the anime's name, but I did love Gojo. I loved Kenshin, something Kenshin. I wanted something with Gojo on it, so I bought this. This is not my real blew the budget. I saw a cute sweater and a short sleeve, and it's such my style. It was so me that I ended up buying it. Yes, I ended up buying. I forgot his name, but I know who he is. He's the one that. He doesn't do this. I'm sorry. He's the one that has shurikens, monsters that help do his bidding. And this is the divine dogs. Those are the divine dogs. That's black and white. And I was like, yeah, no, I have to buy this more than I was like thinking of buying something cheaper. I knew, blew the budget and bought this because this one is expensive. Cause especially some USJ, you know, one is expensive. Okay. Then I ended up going to I eventually didn't end up going forward. Eventually I did end up going to Supermarket Maryland really late. And the first thing I did was like search around. I want to go to again. The first thing I wanted to go to was Scoopland, but it was already closed. I'm like, fuck. So the next other ride, and the only thing that was open was the game and Yoshi's Adventure. So I eventually, and I want to go on one more last ride. By the way, my foot and back was so exhausted and hurt. More about that later. I was just done. Like, let me just ride one more ride and then go to the store. And then going on the line, hearing people talk, I was like, I aspired to buy stuff for my sister, so I bought this, and I bought this in the occasion that I don't think this will fit them. I knew that it most likely wouldn't fit it, but I didn't buy it to fit them. But something that they could wear, like if they go to a water park, they could wear it when they had like a small cape or whatever, which is like a little towel hoodie, and it'll just protect their head from the heat. And I thought, well, it'll be nice. I don't think they'll like it. I'm going back and forth if they'll like it or not. They probably won't use it. Plus, it's protecting from UV, so you know it really is for the sun. I bought this for my cousin because she likes she also likes Harry Potter, but she also like Conan Detective. So I bought this for her. It's files. It's 4 of them, and yes, it was overpriced, but it was also the cheapest one thing. So before I left, that was the last thing I bought before I finally go to this guest service, and that's when I was a long line. I want to leave at 10. I ended up leaving at 10:30, but I eventually got my phone, so I'm happy for that. That was my day in USJ. Wow, it was a lot, right? And I was exhausted, and I fought my way to get home, and I laid down. I was like, oh, maybe we'll drink some tea and relax my back. I ended up falling asleep, woke up early just to brush my teeth, and my back was still hurting the next day. I was talking about the next day. Cancel this. Do this. Okay, today I didn't want to do anything. Again, my back was still hurting. I was just lazing around. I barely got up to study. Again, that's mostly me just taking clinical notes, grammatical notes from the internet, or based off, well, kind of the internet, a mix of internet and my already have notes. So I was doing that, and then I said I wanted to go watch a movie. So it's like, okay, let's go watch a movie. And I saw the time, the latest time, that's not the late movie time, so the latest afternoon time, not the latest show, but latest time was 3 o'clock. So like, alright, I'll just go then. I ended up leaving late. I didn't read exactly on 3 o'clock at the train station as soon as I got to Umeda, but I was like, Japanese are usually punctual, so I not guarantee that I will be able to see it, and I don't want to bother going all the way up just to be rejected. So I was like, I'll just go on another day. And just in case, I did look it up, and they have a Saturday showing before I even got to the cinema or the Umeda. I knew I was gonna be late, so I was like, let me look it up. It wasn't a thing trip, because even though I was tired, exhausted feet yesterday, because after resting for like hours on the bed, laying down doing nothing, I got the energy to walk for an hour. So, but it wasn't just, I didn't just walk. I had kind of an objective going to Umeda, which was once again to go back to Don Coyote and buy the other serums I need. Well, yeah, I needed. I think I need them. Which was like the electricity serum. I can't say it. I feel like I say electricity, but I can't pronounce it. Okay, anyway, the nutrition. I don't know what I mean by Nutri-Night, but whatever. Nourishment serum. And the last one I'm sorry, I can't find it. It's in here. Oh, here it is. Okay. was the blemish, or also brightening. So yeah, those are there are 3 serums that I needed to buy, because just in case mine's already halfway done, the one I already have. So that's it. So that's all I bought from Target. And then I saw somebody buying Kit Kats. I'm like, oh, that gave me an idea of where to buy my Kit Kats, the other flavors that I wanted to buy for my family. Now I know. So, and I'll just put those in my bag. And that's about it. That was my whole day. Oh, I already told you about editing. So